Stream. Stream's recording. That's good. Maybe I should record too. Why not? It's a thing. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on in the internet. How you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. You're watching the Dillio T2K YouTube channel, the new Dillio T2K YouTube channel. We're going to be doing all kinds of reviews and all kinds of new things. It's going to be a lot of content I'm going to be cranking out just like this. Going to be letting you know what's going on. And it's going to be fun. And so, tonight I'm going to be doing what I always do. I'll be making tracks and chatting and enjoying myself and hopefully enjoying your company as well as you come in. And I also want to let you know that there's a live stream coming up on the June 29th. June 29th, Wednesday, going to be another listening party. So I want to promote that as well and just share that with you. Absolutely. First comment that I see tonight, which is good. Let me know if the audio is working for you or not. Let me know. Let me know. Let's go. Lil Cuts, how you doing? Thank y'all so much for coming in on the show. Yeah, I'm really taking time to see who wants to come and be here and who doesn't want to be here. Well, I shouldn't say that out loud, should I? Well, I said it out loud, didn't I? Because I want to rebuild this thing from the ground up and really start cranking out some more content and being a new presence on YouTube. So, yeah. So, and maybe I need to reinstall OBS. I don't know why. OBS appears to be running very solid. There doesn't seem to be any processor issues going on, which is good. We in the building. What's up, Chaotic? How are you? You got the black MPC one, but you like the Nintendo color. How did you call it? You call this colorway the Nintendo color, which I can understand. It does have sort of a Nintendo-esque colorway and stuff, but that's the OG Akai color right there. Oh man, that's the eye. Man, can I still play this thing or not? I'm gonna mess around with this Moog a little bit. Can y'all hear it? I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. It doesn't look like y'all can hear it. Let me see here. Neutron 4 doesn't work in MPC software, really? What's up, Joy Smokes? Thank you for coming by. Thank y'all so much for coming by. I'm so glad that y'all are here. That means a lot to me. Let me see something. I just want to see if something's working or not. There we go. EPK is blacked out. That's cool. That's cool, man. There's so much different kinds of... I like this colorway. I didn't even know you're supposed to be calling things colorway. Like, since when was this supposed to be called colorway? I never heard of it being called colorway. I got a special treat that I can't talk about, but y'all going to see it on my channel tomorrow. I'm just going to put that out there. Special treat. Hey, I try to be, but you know what, though? I don't make enough content. I might be the most chill producer on YouTube, but I don't make a lot of content compared to other ones. Calculus homework. Oh man, you doing the big boy calculations. You doing big boy calculations. Props to you on your calculations there. Props to you, Corey. No, you rock. Thank you so much. But maybe that's my problem. Maybe I'm live too much and I'm not making videos. I have a lot of videos I'm going to be doing. Like, I'm going to be filming like a lot of videos. My plan is to film 7 videos tomorrow. And I want to get to 100 videos. And it's going to be a challenge. Music video vibe, that's true. I need to be on my music video vibe. And I appreciate you saying that. I know a lot of people are doing shorts right now. It's hard to know exactly what's the move. I mean, just to be real with you, it's hard to really know what the move is. Yeah, but I like doing live streams. It's fun. But one thing I have been doing is a lot of live streams, but I haven't been doing videos. Yeah. Can I get some volume on this thing? Can y'all hear my synthesizer? I don't know what I'm doing tonight. Cause you know, I wanna start working on that Michael Jackson drum kit. Remember we talking about that a long time ago? And that's the problem. I have too many projects I work on at the same time. And you know, because I work on too many at the same time, I do run into issues with you know, following through on that. Ace, you know, I think I have decided on the MJ kit, but I haven't finished. I haven't finished it yet. Type 1 if you can hear the you like Make Away? Oh, that's old. Make Away. That means a lot that you vibe with that. Yeah, okay. It's low. Let's see if I can get that working. But I appreciate y'all coming through. Yeah. That's this right here y'all hearing right now. Beats by Willie TV. How you doing? Thank you for coming through. What do y'all want to see videos about? Just tutorials? What do y'all want to see? Let me know in the chat room right now. This is a great time to have some interaction and stuff. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos like this where I'm talking, teaching and tutoring and just giving information. I'm going to be doing a lot of this. I'm about to go Sam's Club on y'all. So what I mean by that's going to be a lot. What's up, DeMar? How you doing? DeMar, salute. Closet review videos. A concert. Yeah. You know what? That's another thing is completing my own set list and doing a concert. Yeah. I'm with that. Music videos. Yeah, you're right, Chaotic. I'm totally about that. Drum layering. You want to learn about drum layering? Superstar tomorrow, yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff. I got a channel on my Discord, so if anybody wants to just put out there that they want to collab with other members of the Dillie gang, you guys are the Dillie gang, and VAT Sense patches. Okay, Oprah Coolum Studio. Hope I said your name right. But I got a Discord channel, so anybody wants to share their stuff that they want to collab or just put it out there. There's not an official Discord channel on my Discord, T2K, where you can say, hey, I want to collab with somebody, you know, from other people in the community. Y'all ready for me to start teaching about Top Box? I know y'all ready. You know, I'm going to be doing a lot more product reviews. I'm going to be doing product reviews of stuff I don't own. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. I'm going to be trying to go harder on YouTube, but I'm going to go simpler but harder. So meaning you're not going to get like me giving you a Lucasfilm film edit, but you will get content. I'm gonna throw so much content at y'all. I want to see what happens. I'm going to throw so much content. I thought to myself, I need to do 1,000 videos. I was like, okay, let me break that down. Maybe 100 videos. Okay, maybe I'll break that down to 100, you know. What you want to link to, Chaotic Sounds? You know, I haven't used Massive X at all. I haven't dove into it like how I wanted to because I guess I was biased because I like Massive. Hey, stay suited up. Can you just get the Neve 88, buy it, and then bring it back? You know, once I get the revenue up from Dillio T2K, I will start buying stuff and probably taking it back. Beat breakdown videos are a little long-winded and hard to produce, and that kind of goes back into the remake realm. And the remake realm was a little tricky because what's up, Janky? If I didn't say hi to you, the remake realm is you know, the remake realm is a little long-winded for me. Oh, the Discord. Okay, so if you want the Discord, I'm gonna share the Discord. It's called T2K. You'll see my picture on it. There's nothing monetized yet. There's nothing too crazy on there. But you know, because I will be turning my channel into a subscription. I mean, I'll still be doing content, but I'm going to be just rolling out some stuff for those who want to support, and I'll make sure to create something. You know, like I said, the remakes is just very long-winded. They takes a lot of work and a lot of time to do, guys. I'll just be honest with you. It takes time for me to get the sounds designed. It takes time for me to sequence it. It takes time for me to make sure it mixed. It's a lot of work, and unfortunately, my remakes don't do that well. I'm just going to be keeping it real. They don't do that well. You know, so it's just the, if I can get the audience to be a little bit, if the algorithm would kind of pull more people to it, I would do it. But y'all, if y'all don't remember, like maybe a few years ago, I was going really hard on remakes. However, it didn't really pan out. And now, if I can just sit and talk, and the algorithm work for me just like this, and I don't have to sync with nothing, like how a lot of producers on here, a lot of producers aren't just talking. They might do like a really simple or easy tutorial, something like that. You know, it don't take much. But I could see doing tutorials, but remakes, I don't know. And why the heck do these twists don't want to come apart? Like, she put these things in so good. It's just a thing right now. That's just a thing right now. This is like my Jerry curl right now. Okay. But J Dilla's dope. New Job is dope. But like I said, it's hard. It's hard to really be consistent with remakes because of how much work it takes for me to produce them. Like I work a 9 to 5, y'all. So I can't sit at home and really do the work. Like sometimes remakes take like 4 to 8 hours to produce because of all the research I have to do in the sequencing and the filming and the editing. It's just a lot of work. So I appreciate y'all, everybody. I hate saying y'all because I don't like people tell me y'all. I appreciate everybody who likes the remakes, but it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work. You heard about the man making $40,000 on his beat. You quit your job. Now, if you were to ask me how to do a beat like a song, thank you, Axis. I appreciate that. Now, if you want me to teach you how to beat that's like a song, that's not exactly. I could see that. If I could find a groove, but right now I'm kind of like on a review tutorial talking head type tip right now because of time. And you know, I want to grow the channel. Don't y'all want to see this channel grow? I want to see this channel grow, and I know, and I don't blame YouTube. I don't blame anybody. I know that sometimes I get into a rut and I don't make content because this life is just hitting hard and I get distracted. And you know, there are some soft points in my life. There are some soft points in my life that were vulnerable to interference, and I had to cut them off. And now those soft points aren't there anymore, which will help me do a lot. This is the most. I have never seen twists like I can't. I can't take these out. What's up, Keith? How you doing? You got a MPC, and it doesn't work anymore. Mac the Knife, how you doing? Thank you for coming through. Keith, what kind of content you want to see on my YouTube channel? Before you go, I know you come through, check in, and you move on to other things. But you know, give me a check in. What do you want to see on the channel? Hey, Mimi, thank you so much for coming through. Mac, I'm originally from Flint, Michigan. Yeah, but you know, one of the things I'm experimenting is really sampling a lot more. Like for instance, do I got this empty project? Empty project. You used to live in Michigan? That's what's up. Bucktown. Motown style track with like the live drum style. Let's see, what can I do here? Let's sample that. Can I sample that? Yeah, that's input 4. Oh, I got it on the I got this thing on do you think about selling for Chord Tribe too? Hey, if it floats your boat, if you like it. Attack, thank you so much for liking the original music. And Keith, he said more of that blazing music you make. You want to see how you make a Motown style track. You talking about like Jackson 5 Motown? When can you make beats for me? You need some vinyl style beats. Okay. Those sounds that have been getting big, especially some throwback type sounds like make tutorials how to make 80s synth waves and funk. That could work. We'll see. You know, this YouTube thing is an ever evolving thing. Unfortunately, though, I don't get a lot of growth. But then again, I'm not a full time YouTuber. Like a lot of music producers have made it to the point to where they can just stay home. Oh, Temptation 4 Top style with a man. I'm gonna have to put that in my memory bank and let that stir around my head. I gotta let that stir around my head. Like for real. With a twist. With a 2-strand twist. I swear I can't get these to come apart. And this isn't even locked. Like what did she do? It does make me think, Keith, Motown ain't no joke. Motown make you play. That's the thing. Motown means you gotta know how to play. You know, you can't Motown makes you play, so you can't just half step on Motown music. And that's the kind of thing about music from back then versus today is that you really have to know how to play and use an amp on them live drums. Yeah, you got to know how to play. Okay, that twist is coming apart. Oh my gosh, natural hair. What can you do? It's a thing. I look like a mad scientist, though. Definitely look like a mad scientist. Motown could definitely work. I feel like trying to do a Michael Jackson style beat tonight. Either a Michael Jackson style beat or a Prince style beat. You know, Prince just had a birthday, right? Nowadays, they're so easy to make a beat. You don't see because everybody's sampling Motown. Everybody's sampling everything. Like I don't. Prince, like Teddy Riley, MJ, yeah. You know, but I like Prince. You know, I can mess around with some Prince. I got that drum machine program too. What's that drum machine program plugin I got? You know you gotta be. Something ain't right. Is this in standalone? Why my MPCs in standalone right now? Hold up, menu. My MPC was in standalone. There we go. Now we're talking. Make my samples with contact sounds. That's how you do it. That's good. That's how you create. If I blow before you promote your beats with you. Ezel, you been dropping records like that? You just hear my voice? Okay. I mean, I could mess around with some Prince. Standalone, brother. I totally believe you should work on a sample library for an MPC. I totally believe that. What's up, Anna? I don't know if you heard me say hello. Totally. I have used iPad to make some heat. I like the portability of iPad. I just get tired of like the touching stuff on the touch screen. I like buttons. Like, we're physical beings. I like buttons. So give me some. You got it. You got it. You got it. Okay, y'all not hearing that? Okay, stand by. Thank you for letting me know. Stand by. You got it. You can't hear it? Okay. Stand by. Thank y'all for letting me know. Take me to 64 samples. Let's see if I don't break anything. You got it. Let's go there. Let's go there. Yeah, now that, yeah. Uh-oh, where's my quantization? Get my quantization right. Got it. Let me speed it up a little bit. Getting funky. You gotta get it. You gotta get it. The Polygon tracker is dope. Yeah, those trackers are dope, but you have to like just use a tracker. Like, you have to really get involved and get your head stuck into the tracker so you can really enjoy the tracker. Once you get your head stuck in the tracker and you're looking at them lines of code, you in there. But you got to be really into it, though. You can't just play around it. You know, I already did 7779311. Does it sound like a Prince track? Yeah, I did 7779311 years ago. Gotta get it, babe. Get it how you live. You gotta get it, babe. Get it how you live. and do your choreography. We're making Prince music live, y'all. Can I initialize something? Let me initialize. I'm already jamming. I was talking about stuff and I just jamming, y'all. Let me do that again. 2, 3, 4. I don't think you're seeing the producers on YouTube making stuff like this. When Prince's birthday yesterday, was it today? When was Prince's birthday? I don't know when Prince's birthday was. Okay, so it was yesterday, June 7th. Hope y'all doing good. Carmen Electra. I know that's right, Gritty. But you wanna get it, beat it, wanna get it, you know it, better, you feels good. Can you hear that bass line? I gotta play with that bass line a little bit more though. know. That's what it needs. These are guitars. And that's another thing, dude. Like we don't produce tracks in major. We don't produce tracks in major no more. So this is gonna be good because it's good producing outside of your minor stuff. Ooh, I'm making the computer mad. Yeah. In and bad, in and bad, in and make, get in the vibe, might be. It's a B flat. You get. You gotta be what you need. I don't know me. You gotta get it, babe. What I mean. You know me, yeah. What I'm gonna be, I never heard about it, but you're gonna give me more fatal. You know I can't love it, babe. You know babe. You know you got it. You know I'm on a babe. That's a different scale. Oh what do y'all think? Yeah. So that is a little bit of what I do on a regular basis when I fire up the system. Yeah, but yeah, just doing revamping. So definitely going to be doing a lot more content. We're going to try and get new people onto the channel, and I know I got to make more content to do that. And so that's what I'm going to do. I have not heard of a plugin that lets you use GPU for audio processing. What is that plugin called? But I think it's ingenious to let your GPU do audio processing because it's such a powerful processor that you install on your computer. And I know that video games use the GPU all the time to process all kinds of calculations for video effects in video games, especially in VR. So why wouldn't companies do that to process the audio in real time for plugins on DAW software? There seems to be a gap between the gaming industry and the audio industry, and it takes people like Apollo and Analog Audio to put processing on their interfaces so you can get that real-time effect while at the same time getting all those real plugins working at the same time, because we're at that point that we're going to have plugins running in real time with the minimal amount of latency possible. So I think that would be amazing to run GPU-powered plugins in your DAW. Everybody's already pretty much invested. If you got a powerful gaming computer or a powerful computer for multimedia production like what I have, you got the power tank, you got the power supply right there. Yeah. So, I definitely want to do a search right now. I'm definitely interested in that. GPU powered audio plugins. Do you have a name for it? Is this something you heard about? For new audio plugin technology. Free. So this is something in NAM. This is something I can talk about. This is what we have. So GPU audio promises to harness the power of your graphics card to run VST plugins. Wouldn't that be sick? That would be totally sick if you could use your GPU to run your plugins. A better option than running So here's a little bit extra from this article. I'm definitely going to do a video about this just so we can see what the viewers think about this. But according to this article, it says you might think that the graphics power sitting inside your computer isn't a great deal of use when it comes to music making, but the team behind GPU Audio is having none of it. It's currently developing a platform that will enable you to harness the power of your DAW. In fact, it just released an early access plugin that demonstrates how this technology can work. GPU Audio promises to dramatically enhance performance by offloading processes from a computer's CPU to its GPU. It's a VST3 compatible and is said to work extremely low latencies. The platform is also upgradable and scalable with supportable for multiple GPUs. The theory is that by harnessing the power that you already have, there'll be no need to invest in any kind of walled garden DSP hardware like the Apollo. The early access program is a convolution reverb and it works on PCs with NVIDIA GPUs. That's what I have. AMD GPU support is on the way, though, as it is a full beta suite of plugins, Mac OS support, and even a new DAW. So, I think that'd be a really cool thing right there. You say all PCs are only for gaming, not for music production. It's so sad. I can't say that because the PC that I have would be a great gaming rig, but I totally use it only for music and video production. It's a great computer. A friend of mine helped me build it. Basically came up with the original design, and it's been serving me very well. Though, really the only thing is the hardware isn't the issue. It's that Windows has its flaws, and now they came out Windows 11, which I'll probably won't ever try to switch over to. But I just don't trust the platform, so you're not going to see me use that at all. But to try out something like this, I think this is a really cool concept because I'm late into the Apollo Twin, and the Apollo 10 works great, but to get into the ecosystem of the Apollo, you're coming out of a lot of money. Even with analog audio, you're coming out with a lot of money just to get in. To get into and then the plugins, they're doing discounts on these plugins, but they're still pretty costly. So this is definitely something I want to try. Early access. What does it take to get early access? Try it now. Yeah. So You got a full beta suite. You got new DAW. You got Mac OS support. I think it's a no-brainer to do that because video cards have so much processing power already in them, and that's a definitely interesting thing because you got to have a GPU process all the visual elements of the plugin on your screen, and I think that it could be a bottleneck, but it's just like a no-brainer because there's a lot of power there that I feel like it's underutilized for music production, especially on music production software. And definitely, I'm not going to be touching operating Windows 11 anytime soon with a stick. The only thing that would really make me upgrade to Microsoft Windows 11 is if Studio One forces me to do it or Akai forces me to do it. If any of those two forces me to do it, that's when I'll bite the bullet. I can remember when I was using Machine, I was an avid Machine user, and I would not try to update anything. And then when they came out a new version, it was like the new version had to run on like a new OS X or something like that. That was back when I was using the Hackintosh. And so you had to upgrade your whole operating system on the Hackintosh, and the Hackintosh took so much work to keep running. And I just said, screw it, I'm just going to switch over to Windows, because if Native Instruments is going to hit you with an upgrade that forces you to update your system and your system breaks because of the update or you can't update it, it's like a pain. So I'm definitely interested to see how they do that. One thing I like about the Apollo system is that there's of course there's latency, but you don't feel it, you don't hear it. And it's a very efficient platform and it sounds great and I really enjoy it. And thankfully, I found it used on the market. It was a very rare buy, but thankfully, I found it used on the market. And believe it or not, you're hearing the Apollo at work right now because this microphone doesn't sound as clear as it does on its own in this environment. I had to add a compressor to kind of bring things down, to kind of bring up the volume, but then kind of bring down the peaks and valleys and keep things more consistent for a more higher quality broadcast audio that you can hear that's more clear, that cuts through your cell phone speaker or your computer. And then I got an EQ and all this stuff is running. This stuff has been running like flawlessly nonstop the whole time. So I can't say that PCs are focused on music, on video games only. It's just that PCs are much more open for you to do whatever you want to do, rather it be music production or gaming, if that's your thing. So, what do you think? Let me get this microphone off me just a little bit, so I'm not just breathing all into the microphone. What do you think that is best MIDI controller for a MIDI producer? Any Nectar MIDI controller is a really good one. Something I recommend. Nectar controllers are really good, really quality, really fun. Akai MIDI controllers are good as well, but I feel like that the Nectar keys are a little bit more high quality, and I feel like that you get a much more premium experience with that. And so that's an important thing right there. So the Akai line of products is a very good line of products, and I think it's very good to do that. So that's important. That's important. You got the AMD 5900X, and you like this thing. It's a Yeah, and that's the thing though. I feel like processors now are at a very powerful standpoint, so it's kind of confusing to me as to why they still can't run real time. But I think it's an operating system issue that prohibits real time processing that's very efficient and solid because of the operating system. I think there's a flaw there and there's a bottleneck there. So it prevents you from getting that latency down. There's a lack of code, because how is it that this right here can process the audio in real time with plugins flawlessly, but I'm quite sure the processor that's in my computer with its 8 cores can do so much more, but the software probably isn't coded to the point to where it can run flawlessly so that it can run your plugins and everything flawlessly. It's like it's not happening. It's not happening. Let's see what you say. You say this, and this is your personal opinion. PC for music production, Mac for recording vocals until I'm proven otherwise. Okay. Well, every vocal that was recorded on Mess was done on a PC. But I'll put it this way: if you have two computers, um, one computer may be set up better for recording vocals, and then one may be set up for doing another task. I don't think that. I just don't think that the platform really matters anymore. I think that you can do everything on everything. So sonically, I don't hear a difference, and it's really the driver. It's not really the technology anymore. It's really the driver. Who's driving it? Who's mixing it? Who's making it all work? Who's pushing the buttons? Who's operating the mix? Who's getting it done that way? That probably matters most to me, and I feel like that's the most integral part of creating music. Now, the form factor of Macs is really impressive. I will give it that. Like, one thing I like about the Mac is that the aluminum construction, like, it feels robust. There's a weight to it. It's not plasticky, so you feel like you're getting what you pay for with a Mac. Unfortunately, I do feel like they also mark up the price of their products because it is a Mac. It's hard to know exactly where's the line between you marking things up and you just writing off your name, but their products are very quality, but once they get old, they're done. And you have to think about, when you invest in a Mac, you have to think about, okay, this thing's going to be not running like how I used to in a while. But I do enjoy its form factor. Like, honestly, like, if I had a MacBook, I wouldn't be so scared to move it around because the casing of the Macs and the MacBooks are so doggone robust. That aluminum is good and it's very robust. Like, I've yet to see a gaming laptop which probably has much more processing power and all of that stuff appear to be as robust as a MacBook. Like, a MacBook, I feel like physically is harder to break than a gaming PC because it has all the plastic action, whereas MacBooks. But but then again, when you get a Mac product, you're kind of locked into an ecosystem that's not compatible with a lot of products, and it only works with its own products and products line. And so you're sort of locked into this ecosystem that prevents you from accessing a lot of stuff, and forces you to pay a premium, just like with this Apollo system. Why is it that this Apollo Twin that I bought on the used market only comes with like 3 or 4 plugins, but I could have bought a brand new analog audio plugin that comes bundled with 37 analog model products? Like, how, like, to get 37 products, plugins, like, I got to find like a Black Friday deal on Universal Audio because they are not letting it go. And then, they're pushing their subscription platform so that if you pay like 14 something a month, you get all the plugins. What if I don't got a budget for what if I don't got a budget for all that subscriptions, Because you got to pick and choose which subscription you're going to use, and I don't like that. So, Trusev says pro fools, huh? Your gaming laptop is clunky. Yeah, I'm not a fan of subscriptions. Like, I'm subscribed to Splice, and because of my productivity being so low as what it is, and my failures as far as following through on projects, you know, there's a lot of sounds on Splice I haven't even bought yet because the subscription keeps taxing me every month, and then my credits keep going up and up and up. So I do agree that Apple has a bad habit of abandoning products. I do feel like Apple does abandon their products. They'll change their processor, So it's like, if you got a Mac product, you better be making some music. You better be making some money on that and be saving up for the next update, because that probably what keeps them profitable is that update, is that constantly being forced to update and move forward with it. So let's see here. Mamush says, I don't want Mac anymore for music production. I use it for live performance. And that's cool. You know, like I said, I think Macs are very solid, very robust. You get some solid state action on there. You get a fresh Mac, you're gonna be cooking with grease for a while. But you're also going to be dealing with the process possibility of the battery going bad, RAM updates, aftermarket. But I mean, you do feel like you're part of something. You get more of a psychological high from owning a Mac product than you do a Windows product. So D, let me ask you a question. What was the most difficult, worst DAW you used for music production or recording? Doubting heavily, I experienced that. Probably the most difficulty I experienced with a DAW is probably Logic, and that's because I don't have a lot of time behind the wheel with on that platform. So Logic would probably be the one I had the most hardest time working with. But because I know how DAWs work, I can go inside there and figure it out. But as far as difficulty, I mean, for music production, though, you're talking about for music production. So the worst one for me to have for music production is Pro Tools. Pro Tools is not a music production software. That is a recording software. Now, they may have updated it and put a lot more new robust features to maybe do sequence music and stuff like that. But as far as like making music on Pro Tools, I really hated that. I've tried it, but it's not when I was working with it, it was not a pleasant experience. So Pro Tools is really bad for that. Now tracking vocals and mixing and then using those Waves plugins to get your vocals to sound great and the reverbs and all that, it was great. But as far as like creating something from scratch, Pro Tools, that wasn't Pro Tools' strong point when I use it. Now I don't know what current Pro Tools is like now, but if you're telling me what it's like back then, I definitely did not try to do it. Now, if you were asking me, if Pro Tools is all I get my hands on, you know I'm going to figure it out, and I probably learn to like it. But because I was spoiled and blessed with trying out so many different things, and I was able to get my hands on so much stuff the way that I have over the years, please, I let skip that for me. Okay, and Max says you had a lot of subscriptions, yeah, like Keep It at Splice and Adobe. And, you know, I was blessed with friends to let me have their subscriptions because for other stuff like streaming, because if my friends didn't hook me up, I probably wouldn't be streaming a lot of stuff. Like, I definitely wouldn't be up on that Obi-Wan or Netflix. But then again, Netflix, and there's a lot of distractions, and it'll distract you. You rather make a beat on Reaper. So Reaper is a contender. It is a slept-on platform. And I'm one of those people that sleep on Reaper. But I'm so advanced of skill in this stuff. Like I'm so past like trying to like clown anybody for what they use. Like, and I was going to talk about this in the video. I was like, you know, because I was going to talk about why I retired my machine. Like I'm really just going to come out with it and say I retired my machine. And, you know, and I was saying this is not, and I was going to say that this isn't a video to razz on anybody who still uses a machine, because there's still producers out there who are very sensitive about the platform that they use. I'm not sensitive about the platform. You could trash this all you want, and I'm not gonna care. You know, I don't feel like being better or having a better music platform right now is so like non-profitable. Like caring about that what you're using is better. It's so non-profitable. It's just like, it's like a waste of time. Like there was a time I really cared about that because I was an FL Studio guy. I was a Reason guy. Oh, I'm a FL Studio. Oh, I'm a Reason guy. Oh, I'm a Machine guy. And you know, I was actually kind of frowning at Akai for a while when they came out with the Renaissance, and you know, because I was like, yeah, y'all came out with the Renaissance, but the Machine is better. And I was like kind of on that. I was kind of on that vibe. I was younger, and my outlook was just so much more like closed in. But now it's like, yo, get what you got to make, and create a product from that, and create a brand from that. Now, a useful machine now, like I could teach Machine. So if y'all want Machine tutorials, I could teach on Machine. But that'd be the only use. The only use for me using Machine now is so I can help other producers. But as far as like for me and my music production, nah, I ain't gonna use that no more. But then on top of that, because I'm gonna do this in another video, Machine is connected to Native Instruments, and while I feel like they don't prioritize the Machine, they have a huge ecosystem of great sounds and plugins that you cannot shake a stick at. Complete is a beast. A huge ecosystem of great sounds and plugins, and they keep adding to it They can make you some sounds, but as far as hardware to sequence that stuff all together, I feel like they are sorely lacking. And I wish they would work harder to compete with Akai on the sequencing platform. But they just seem like it doesn't seem like it's a priority to them, and I don't think it's been a priority to them for a while. They came out with the Machine Plus. It's cool that it's standalone, but it's like they kind of went for it, but they didn't go all out, and that left me disappointed. You said Love Reaper Live, Beat Maker Process. That was a rant right there. I was just on. So let's see. First time you heard about Reaper, it was on Open Labs. Wow. Wow. I don't know why other DJs don't do that. I'm a Machine guy. He's talking about, nah, man. Machine is dope. Like I said, I think all the platforms are great. I don't care what you use. I just know that for me, it's not efficient to just switch on one platform to another. Like I did that for a while because I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to see what I like. It's just that when I landed here, I felt like this is the most advanced platform for making beats. Only thing I think is more in depth, it would probably be FL Studio, and FL Studio does have its own dedicated controller that was designed by Akai. But it's not quite the experience that this is because I can hook this up and have the computer running the software. I can unhook this right now, take this to somebody else's house, and still use it the same way, even though I don't have the computer backing up. There are other ways to work with this, which is dope. You're asking, should you get Complete Ultimate if you have Complete 13? I can't tell you that right now because I don't know too much about what's inside of Complete 13, but I do know that Complete 13 is a very strong platform. And I think that if you use that, you're going to have a bunch of stuff. So battery flop, I think, I could say that battery flop because a lot of people don't use it, but there's a lot of people that still do. I know people that like to use battery inside a machine. And, battery could have been that sampler sequencer thing. Imagine like Native Instruments coming out with battery and then creating a beat sequencer inside a battery. But that's what Machine did. And I almost feel like that the sampling functions and features of battery should have been native to Machine plus and hardware. So, that just sort of makes me question what is the priority of Native Instruments. So, you can't question that the priority of Akai is the MPC. Like this company, like as far as like sounds, yeah, Akai makes sounds and they got stuff, but they don't have the sound library. They don't have a complete they can hit you with like Native Instruments. But Native Instruments is such a big conglomerate as far as like sounds and plugins. Like that's their fundamentals. That's what they are founded on, those sounds and plugins. When I learned about Native Instruments, it wasn't about anything other than their plugins. I'm talking about Absinthe, FM7, the original Contact, Complete, all that stuff. They was killing it then. They was making some of the greatest like music plugins around. Like they had the sauce. And so they got that down, but Machine, in my opinion, Machine is not their priority. It is not an advanced drum sequencer as this, but it's still usable. And I've done albums and I've done tracks with Machine. But during my time while I was in the Machine world, I was still kind of frustrated because there are other things I wanted to do in Machine that you just couldn't do. And I switched to Machine from FL Studio. And so when I went to Machine, I got in the Machine when it was 1.5 going to 1.6 when they finally allowed you to use VST plugins. So before that, and then at that time, they still didn't have real time stretching. And I came from FL Studio, which had an ecosystem that gave you real time sample stretching, which was very important to me because I'm dragging in loops to that. So it was a L for me to go there. Now they got it now, but they took so much longer. I used to really like kind of ride Native Instruments coattails on it. Like, like even NAMM, like NAMM is like going on right now, which I'm frustrated I'm not there. But I'm not complaining because I still made the best of that time. But I mean, you could just look on Native Instruments site. Like, what is Native Instruments talking about right now? So I you know, the Instruments has great sounds, great hardware. Like their keyboards are really dope. I think their keyboards feel very good, better than probably Nectar plugins. You know, they got good DJ software, but I don't feel like that the MK3 is their priority. You can tell. But it's still a very viable and powerful platform, but it's not as robust as the MPC. But there was a time when Machine was more advanced than MPC with the Renaissance. But now it's like, are we really doing this? You think that the Machine Plus is overpriced? I could agree with you on that. It is it is it is a pretty pricey it is a pretty pricey thing. And I don't know what they're doing with it. I don't know where they're going with it. I don't know what they're going with the MPC Plus. Like you got the MPC Plus at $1,300, and then you got the MT Plus. I mean, you got the Machine Plus at $1,300, and you got the Machine Plus Ultraviolet at four. You mean to tell me I'm gonna get a $1,400 Machine Ultraviolet over a used MPC X? Are you kidding? That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen because I could probably find a used MPC X. It does way more. But it's not all about me. It's about the end user. So if you got somebody that's rocking on machine and they cooking and they grooving and they're having fun, please. That's what matters the most to me. Like I said, at the end of the day, the bottom line is I don't care what you use, and I'm not even on that gang stuff. It was cute to be on that gang, NPC gang. I mean, it's cute, but that the gang don't get me paid. I want to know what's getting me paid. Phil B, I've heard rumors about the NPC Akai NPC keyboard, which I think would be really dope. Uh, I think that would be really dope, but I'm not gonna I'm not gonna trip. You know, definitely gear means nothing behind the talent behind the gear. I do agree with that, but I think that the NPC is gonna give you the most best tools for that. But you said NPC drop a keyboard with built-in NPC OS. I mean, I came in front. That would be dope if they came out with an NPC keyboard. I just, but when you go into that world and you stand alone, your keyboard can't be sounding like crap to me. Like, if you come out with a keyboard and, like, if you come out with a keyboard, I mean, let's talk about it. Let's talk about an MPC keyboard. You come out with an MPC keyboard, you know them keys got to be on point. They got to make better keys than their controllers. And I'm wondering what inside of them is going to make them sound better than a Phantom or a Motif or a Chord in that department. Like they got to come out with a whole new plugin that gives you them bread and butter sounds. Like it's almost like you got to have a plugin that does piano like how it's supposed to do. Okay. You got to have a plugin that does organ like how it's supposed to. They got an EP plugin. They got an EP plugin, but I don't. It sounds okay. I just feel like it could sound a little better. See, it sounds like it doesn't sound like a Rhodes to me. You know, the MPC doesn't sound like a Rhodes to me. It sounds like it's cool, but it's not like. Buy your plugins, please. You can do it. You know, like default. Give me like a basic. It sounds too perfect. It just sounds too keyboardish. It just doesn't sound right. So that sounds like good, like down there. It's not quite right. But if I bring you like a native instruments, version of that same sound, like if I go to contact and I pull that up and I don't break it, and it don't break, let me make sure the computer ain't breaking, because I'll be breaking the computer. It's just something I do on a regular basis. It doesn't matter if it's a Mac or PC. And I pull up the roads on here. You're going to hear how much better it sounds, you know. So, yeah. So, like, for instance, Scarby Mark, you know. Hear that? This is old Native Instruments. See, I can take you to Neo Soul City automatic. Hear that? And then if I go to the MPC, see, it's not the same. So, but I think I definitely would like it. I think it's really dope to have an MPC keyboard. But if you have an MPC keyboard, you got to really step up your game on the instruments that come with it. So, for instance, if I go to the height plugin and I go to the keys sounds on there, you know, what do we have on here? If I got keys on here, let's see. Basic guitar, bass, you know, like the Hive synthesizer has to become a much more advanced platform, you know, and it's workstation, piano, EP. It's colorful, but it's not like meat and potatoes. Is okay, but it's not hitting. That's decent, but it still sounds like a keyboard. Yeah, but I think an MPC keyboard will be really cool. They got the firepower, but they gotta make their stuff sound better. You know, like it's gotta sound better. Like, let's see, let me look at my expansions real quick. Like the Vault has, like, you know, sounds in it. They gotta have some, you know. You know, they got some stuff on there. They had a pretty dope strings to it too. Yeah. Yeah, so imagine this MPC hardware with OS and native instrument sound libraries. That would be cool. But I think that if Akai is going to get into the realm, hello CV, how you doing? Thank you for coming by to the live stream and supporting. You know, Electron took their did attack. Yeah. Um, no, I mean, if you attach a keyboard to an MPC and call it a keyboard, you basically got a 2022 version of the ASRX. What would be dope is if they kind of like emulate, like they done it with the SP1200 from EMU. So what if they like got one in Sonic and like did like an ASRX emulation? That would be sick. At the end of the day, the Akai is a sampler. It's not a synthesizer. I mean, they are bridging it, but if you were to ask me what are the most robust features and where it really shines, where it really kicks butt at, is sample manipulation. Like it cannot be touched on the samples, like whatsoever. Like it cannot be touched at all.
We will get there.
You know, it can't be touched at all. You want to chop some loops up? Shoot. Get that MPC popping. You in there. Get that in. I'm afraid to touch Luna. I don't want to mess with Luna. I like Studio One. I don't want to mess with Luna. Not gonna mess with it.
Tell me something I don't know.
Don't want to mess with it.
Everybody knows I'm hurting. Everybody knows
I don't want to mess with it.
I'm burning. Everybody knows I'm turning back.
Oh yeah. Kanye, I can see that. I seen Jermaine Dupri work on MPC X, which is.
My heart is beating for you. Got a feeling that I want you. Got a feeling.
Not he burning.
I don't wanna talk. Maybe tonight. Oh, I don't wanna feel alone.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know they be having these song starters on Splice. But I mean, you're talking about. So I could see, I like that because I could take that loop and I can flip it, come with a different. You hear the value of the OMC 2000 went up because of the features and quality. I think a 2000 is a go-to, man. I think that 2000 is like robust. There's so much aftermarket for it. Like if you want to refresh your MPC 2000, you could. If you're that hardcore into it, I'm like more than blessed. I need to take what I got and make that joint work. That's where I'm at with it. You know? right there. See right there. That's a whole beat right there. Flip it. Flip that whole thing, right? Come with a whole new beat. You know, let's see if I can mess with that a little bit more. Hey, hey, do that. Use that. Use it. You know, there ain't no rules. Ain't no rules. And see what I've been doing now, like I'm totally like abandoning like VSTs. I'm doing all samples. Like I feel like just doing all samples. Like just screw the VSTs. I don't feel like pulling them up. Give me the sample. Does it sound good? Let's flip the sample. And let's go. You understand what I'm saying? Like let's go. You know. Yeah, one shots. Like give me some one shots. Give me the one shot that sound dope. And let's keep it moving. Because then if I load it up on another MPC, I don't have to worry about it. I don't know. I don't really keep track of libraries that much. a Heritage audio compressor, actually half speed, the native platform, I'm sorry, I'm thinking about making beats right now. Bear with me. Bear with me. Stuff in that wasn't known to put in there. can flip that. Y'all still with me? It's too Dillio, huh? It's too Dillio, man. I gotta stop. I gotta make it sound like the internet or something cooler. Let's screw with that. Let's do that. Let's do some offset. Let's do some off time and stuff. I'm supposed to sound like me? You sure? I be struggling with that sometimes. I ain't gonna front. Try that. I'm locked in. We're gonna mess with it some more. But the 808 or the synth. I gotta make sure that 808. I gotta make sure it's tuned though. Nice beginning. Hey. This is simple. This is simple. I wanted like more acoustic hi-hats for it, but I'm just kind of like in a pocket. Let's save this real quick. Ain't no plugins, no plugins. I told y'all we ain't mess with plugins no more. It's kind of tricky. No plugins. It could. Oh, it's gonna hit in the whip. going to play with this one. I'm just digging around, y'all. What key am I in? Yeah, I don't know what key I'm in mine right now. I don't know what key I'm in right now. Yeah, D minor, D minor, D minor. Talking about a D minor, yeah, yeah. D minor. Come on, perfect pitch. I'm so glad y'all here with me tonight and hanging out with me as I explore. I appreciate you coming through, just chilling. You know what I'm saying? I just want to take time to recognize y'all for that. Because real talk, like a lot of people be coming and a lot of people be going. And they don't stay. You know, they move on, find better things to do with their time. You know, and that's their prerogative. And that's prerogative. You know, I'm you know, I try to maintain not being entitled to any of that, you know, any of y'all time. So the fact that y'all come here and chill with me, I just want to say thank you for that, you know, for doing that, because y'all don't gotta do that. I used to do this all the time. I used to put opera stuff in my beats all the time back in the day. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up, Great Keys? Glad you come by, man. Okay, I got it. I gotta get quantized right though. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we gotta save it. What, is this R&B or hip hop? It's both. It's hard. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all. God bless all of you. Thank y'all. I mean, I appreciate y'all. I just appreciate y'all love. Thank y'all. I appreciate all of your love. Hey, is that 808 riding through for you, the bar? How's that 808 sound there? That low 808 I put in there? I need a sliding bass sample. I need a sliding bass. I need a I need a sliding bass. I need a something in there to just kind of make that bass talk a little bit. Using samples. It's like a different thing. Instead of going and programming the roll, you just bring the samples in there. Like that one, you know, we're gonna try that one. But don't put in like every time, like, you know, like what you talking about? Oh, word? This Friday? Word? Okay. You got a link? See, that's the thing about having everything on a plugin. Saturday I got a session. So that's what I'm saying. When you got everything as a sample, you can take this. I could take this and put it in the MPC and just take it with me and just go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just doing samples now. Like, I got plugins, sample everything so you can just fly with it. You know what I mean? Use the built-in plugins instead of third-party plugins. So I can just put that in the box and take it with me. You know how hard it is for a producer to show up with a box like this at a songwriting session? Hey, Greg Keys at the bar, y'all saw it. That platinum. True that, Demar. This is like the beats raining. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can I get a vocal in D minor? Yeah. I'm just playing around it. Just played that in the background, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put that ghost in there. Southside. Southside. I need to make that. I'm gonna make that sample pan. I'm gonna make that sample pan. Just have fun with it. Put some. Put my shout sample in it. Yeah, I gotta put my sounds in it. What? I know. What's up with this gas, though? What do you want, baby, baby? Orchestra. So instead of going for the orchestra plugin, I'm gonna find like an orchestra sample. Ain't no plugins right now. This is all samples. Sound. I like that sound. I just like that sound. I just like that sound. I'm gonna put it in the beat. I'm just gonna put it in the beat though. I'm calling response gospel songs. Right. So I need like a chord of a sample. What's that chord? What's that chord? What's that? Give me that chord. Yeah. You just go raise your hand. All right. How did you feel it, baby? Strings. We're doing it different now this time. Pads and water, huh? I got so much going on in just a drum. I'm looking for sounds now. Okay. Let's see if I can turn that G major. Let's see if I can turn that G major into a C major. And I'm just playing around. You know how I like to do. I like to play around and see. Okay, right there. Yeah, I turned it into a C major. Tell me how to be it's important to know what your keys are, so you know. Play back the video. That's it. I mean, I put so much extra crap in here, but it's all right. I have fun. I hope y'all have fun. This is like some neo soul. This is like neo soul. Help me find my way. Help me find my way. Where you at? That's time, y'all. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. And once again, there's going to be another listening party on the 29th of June, right here on Wednesday, right here at Dillio T2K. And stay tuned for so much more stuff. We're going to keep going. We're going to explore this new way of creating as the storm rolls around. So I'm just giving y'all a heads up. And all the videos are going to be promoting out. I'm going to be promoting this listening party. We're going to see how it goes. It's going to take time. I got to learn how to promote. Promote. All right. Man, I got like a black anime thing going on with my hair. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. Hour 9, I got to hit you up. And we'll go from there, all right? So good night. Yeah, Platinum Creators. Y'all get a touch. Touch! And I'll see you on the flip side, all right? I got to make that run. All right, peace out. We're done for today.